Okay, when you first log into my math lab, it's going to pop up with this course home, and it's basically just a calendar of everything that's due and any kind of announcements that I've made about regarding tests or anything like that. You can scroll through, you can see the next few weeks coming up, and again, you can look in when things are due. The syllabus is the same syllabus that you'll see on Blackboard. It's just a convenient way to see it in case you had any questions. It's right here. Here is my class notes. Now, you're going to have two sets of class notes. These are mine, and these are specifically made geared towards using a calculator. Using a calculator is much faster and easier in statistics than going the long way and using the tables. However, I know that some people prefer to use the tables because the textbook is geared that way. But what I would do is I would try to follow, I would print out my class notes and try to follow and work the homework problems using my class notes instead of trying to use the way, like if you hit show me an example, it might show you a way using a table. Now this button, anytime that you do have more questions about the using a calculator, you can come here and you can click on the chapter in which you're working, and it's going to show you some examples of problems that are in the chapter and what buttons to push. Now again, the class notes pretty much take care of that, but this is just another way. The homework is where you're going to be spending most of your time. On the homework, what I would do is just anytime it pops up, I always click the show all button, and that's the reason is because it actually shows everything in order, your homework and your quizzes and your test. So if you go ahead, when you click homework, hit that show all button, and actually make sure you're starting with assignment number 1. Notice this is assignment 21, so if I push the left button, here's the assignment. Now, notice that it doesn't show any due dates. The due dates are going to be on your calendar down here. So be mindful of the due dates. It's also on a sheet that it's also in the syllabus. If you go back to the syllabus, let's just look back here for a second. Down at the bottom of the syllabus, it has all the assignments and the due dates. So right here, you have your first assignment, tells me when you have your first assignments due. Sections 1, 2, and 3 are all due on the same day. But the calendar or the course home will also tell you. So again, if you go back to homework, if you click show all, make sure you're at the first assignment. These videos, the extra stat talk videos, these are just videos that are just kind of interesting at different levels of the course. I just put them here because there was really no other place to view them. Now, so here's the second set of notes. If you click on, again, if you click on my notes, mine are more detailed and more geared towards using the calculator. If you click on these notes, these are the ones that come directly out of the book. It's a PowerPoint. So you can check on those, or you can just check on mine. It doesn't really matter. But again, the notes that you see in the homework are more geared towards using tables. So here's your actual first homework assignment. If you click on it, you'll see there's the questions. The questions do come with help buttons. You know, help me solve this, that kind of thing. There also is, I forgot to say, there's also an overview. Now, these are videos geared towards this particular homework assignment, so you might want to watch the videos before you try the homework. Now, if you click on quizzes and tests, it's going to give you just the quizzes and just the test. Notice that I have the midterm and the final past due. That's because I don't want you clicking on it until the time is you're ready. The quizzes, each quiz you have 3 attempts at. So what I would do, I'd have different due dates in there, and I tell you, hey, you should go ahead and attempt it, and I'll send out an announcement. You should go ahead and try the quiz for the first time, at least to get a good look at it, etc. The grade book pretty much keeps up with your grade each time you can check it. The tables, the only thing that you're going to see is the appendices, which shows you all the different tables. That's in case you're interested in using the tables. Now, even with using the calculator, you're probably going to have to use this t-distribution table, which I actually have by itself over right down here. The interactive textbook, anytime you want to see the textbook, if you go to the chapter in which you're working on, let's say it's chapter 1, you want to look at all sections, click on the multimedia textbook, and what's going to happen is it's asking you what particular section do you want. So let's just start from the beginning. Uh-oh, it says an error has occurred. I'm assuming that's because of my browser or something, but you should be able to open the textbook without any problem. Oh, here it is down here. It did open. So there's the textbook. If you want to go back and see that section 1, you can actually hit the back arrow, and there it is. And you can move the forward arrow, and you can go through. And the textbook is interactive because it shows an example, and then it has a video, and you can try it, and a little animation. So the textbook is very useful. It's interactive if you need that. Pearson Tutoring Services, they give you 30 minutes of free tutoring. After that, I believe you have to pay for it. The calendar is just a big picture version of what was in that course home. This is all of August. This is all of September. You can see when things are due. There's the T table again, which right now it's showing as an error, but you should be able to get to the T table. Either if you can't get through it there, you can go back to the tables, and again, you'll just see the appendices, and there's the T table right here. Again, you don't know what this is. Don't concern yourself and freak out because you're thinking, I don't know what that is. Don't worry about it because you don't need to know what that is until toward the end of the test. Now, also here you'll see a midterm formula sheet. I'm going to announce that you can bring the formula sheet to the class, so you don't have to worry about trying to memorize any formulas, and these are some formulas for the final exam. So again, the main place you're going to be spending your time is in that homework section. Be sure to click the show all, and be sure you're starting with assignment number 1, and work through them. Be mindful of the due dates, and hopefully you'll have a great semester.